damn techno soundtracks. Really good soundtrack though. Okay, let's make sure this is all coming through handedly. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Right, okay, so let's send this out to the relevant parties. There we go. Right, so Mass Effect. So during lockdown and when the world kind of ended and we were all stuck indoors, I had the fantastic idea of marathoning the entirety of Star Trek. Like, all of it. So that's, I think that's 800 and something episodes now, hour-long episodes, 10 movies. Didn't do any of the comics or anything like that. All the short tracks as well, I watched all of them. So yeah, I did that because I was mind-numbingly bored. I absolutely loved the hell out of it. Stupid, cheesy, wonderful show it is. And it got me thinking I should go back to Mass Effect, because in hindsight, Mass Effect is quite an interesting take on the, well, it's not a take so much as more of it's like Star Trek is a major inspiration for Mass Effect, along with Babylon 5, which is another series that I watched, which is something I didn't quite enjoy as much, particularly like the last couple of seasons, but I still enjoyed that show all the same. But yeah, where was I? Mass Effect. Yeah, Mass Effect does crib an awful lot from both Trek and Babylon 5 in the sense that it has like a central antagonist to it. It's about far-flung future, somewhat utopian society, following set on board like a military vessel, that kind of thing, with obviously fair bits of diplomacy and all those sorts in it. So picture Mass Effect. It's the year 2183 in, well, our universe, so to speak, in the Milky Way galaxy, so to speak. Humanity has travelled to the stars to achieve spaceflight, and when the first destination that humanity goes to outside of Earth or the Moon is Mars. So on the Martian surface they find effectively an outpost for a long dead civilization known as the Protheans, and they basically reverse engineer a bunch of stuff. They find something called a mass relay, which is a gigantic artificial construct that allows the ability to jump across other modules that are located dotted around the galaxy. No one knows who's built them. No one knows who's built them or originally built the mass relays. It was just seems like it's been passed down continuously by whoever came before, and they eventually make contact with other species and get into a few scrapes, but are eventually welcomed into the community. And yeah, that's essentially it. It's kind of a more a grimier version of the future than Star Trek, in the sense it's closer to maybe something like Deep Space Nine, where there are like genuine like social and like economic problems, but that's kind of outside the scope of the game. There's probably a ton of extra material that I've not actually read. I never even completed Mass Effect Andromeda. Good God, was that a load of crap. But yeah, it's going through. So we've got 3 games on here, so obviously they're all kind of like a linear narrative. The thing is that makes it one of the things that set Mass Effect apart from its contemporaries at the time it launched in 2007 was the promise that you could make choices in the game that would move on to the next one. So like it would have a knock-on effect. So you might be able to have a choice where, for example, you have to choose between 2 sides, or there's no good or bad option. You have to save someone, or you might have to give up something to advance your goals. But that might be, for example, like a promise to someone, or you could fob them off to make it, and it'll have like a little impact. So it's all building up a narrative. So Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect will influence Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 2 choices, Mass Effect 1 choices will influence Mass Effect 3, which is the end of the storyline. So anyway, let's just see if my options are on. Yes, please. Subtitle font, large, controller vibration off. Okay, there we go. And anyway, let's get into that. Let's go into Mass Effect. And I'll shut up for the intro sequence. When it eventually decides to load. So that is a mass relay. So they're kind of similar to the jump gates from Babylon 5 in the sense that they're set intervals. It's not like the warp drive or the hyperdrive from Star Trek and not Mass Effect, Star Trek and Star Wars, which is effectively where you just have a big massive engine on the ship and it just warps space or something, and you just power yourself there. All ships in Mass Effect seem to be, at least for long distance travel, are heavily reliant on the use of the mass relays. So anyway, let's get on with it. I'll probably explain a bunch of things as I go along. Start new career, please.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. I'll manually start. And we're going for Fem Shep on this one. So Shepard is the main character. You can choose which gender you want to be. No non-binary options, unfortunately. Come on, it was a 2007 game, so can't really do that. So what I could do is, I might just go for one of the presets. But definitely going for Fem Shep because, just on the pure basis that male Shepard does not have a particularly good voice actor associated with him, whereas Jane Shepard, or Fem Shep as everyone wants to call her, is voiced by the somewhat infamous, putting it lightly, Jennifer Hale, who has done an absolute ton of voice work. Like it's absolutely unreal the amount of voice work that she's done over the years. She's played Samus Aran, she's been part of the Ratchet and Clank games, I think. Pretty sure she did a few voices in the Batman games, I can't remember which ones. All the Batman Arkham games anyway. Actually, let's get up. Actually, no, mustn't be distracted. Don't look up your voice actors, look up them after the stream, and then you can tell your audience next time. Okay, right. Right, okay. I'm just trying to think of a name now. You know what? I'm trying to think of giving her a name of one of the Doctor Who companions. Yeah. Martha will
Please log in to access your profile.
It's fine. Because Martha Jones is the best New Who companion. no questions.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Tell you what, they've redone the entire intro
Confirm
sequence of this.
pre-service history.
Okay, so you can choose little. These don't really matter all that much. They're just kind of there for flavour. You get the odd dialogue option here and there, bit of the odd line here and there from other characters. But other than that, like it's a nice little feature. It's the BioWare did. This was originally developed by BioWare, who do a lot of. They used to do a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons games. They did Dragon Age as well after this, which is another one of those very long form like narratives which are continuing on until today. Very similar to Mass Effect, but in a fantasy setting, and for that part, very well written. Dragon Age Origins is an absolute pain in the arse to play now because it's just absolutely awful game mechanics and that. Anyway, let's sidetracking. So we have the nice background, and then we have the two horrible D&D character backgrounds where you're murdered, where your parents were murdered, and then you can grow up on the street and you're a criminal, that kind of thing. Let's go for
Confirm
relatively
psychological
okay.
profile.
Oh god. Oh, these are all terrible options, aren't they? Really. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life. Actually, that's not too bad. No one died. You know what, let's just go for the war hero one.
Confirm military specialization.
Right, this is first major choice. So we can be standard soldier, we can be kind of like a tech, we can be what's effectively a psyker or a biotic in this point, where you have the ability to manipulate things with telekinesis, that kind of thing. And you can be an assassin, you can be a sentinel, you can be a vanguard, so you can all be, you can kind of like mix and match. You can either be like a pure dedicated, you can be like either a pure soldier, pure technician, or a pure psyker, or you can be like a combination of these three, or like a mix between them. So I haven't actually played Biotic all that much. You know what, let's play a vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh, the perfect glitch then. Cycle through presets. What's the one I like? Do they just be cycling through? Yeah, they're cycling through. Huh. You know, let's just play as Zarya from Overwatch, or whatever her name is.
Profile reconstruction complete.
You can tell I've never played Overwatch, so I'm a
Identification confirmed.
Okay, auto level up. Combat difficulty, keep it as normal. Squad power usage. Yeah, use it as defensive. Subtitles are fine, level scaling in classic mode, the original 1 to 60 will be used instead of the new level range. I'll go for legendary mode because I can't be bothered grinding. Auto level will help sign points myself. Auto saves on, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Oh, 20 minutes of waffling on. There was a bit of artifacting on the stream.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her
Keith
parents
David.
were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Yeah, that was Keith David you could hear then. Legendary, somewhat legendary and infamous actor as well, to put it mildly. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Yay! The title. Yay, they said the title of the thing.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I'll tell you what, they've really spruced this up. Like, it genuinely looks great.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
I mean, already this
Relay
is
is
running so
hot.
much better
Battery
than the
approach
original.
vector. All stations secure for transit.
Let's see if I can fix the subtitles.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, dialogue wheel. Been a while since we've used one of these. So, anyway, let me see if I can. I can't pause. Ah, there we go. Thanks for the help. So, don't really have much. Not really much difference. It's just kind of flavour at the moment. But you can choose different options. Some of them will give you something called Renegade and Paragon, which is the morality system of this game, which is it's kind of basic stuff, but it does its job. So I think we'll just
That's
drop
enough.
the cutlass.
Your soldiers act like it.
Said that without moving my mouth.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay, saving. Right, let's see if I can fix this. Options. Sound. No, I didn't want that. Sound. Strange. Gameplay. Ah, subtitles. There we go. Autosave, that's fine. There we are. Right, that should make things easier.
just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a
That's
Spectre,
efficient.
always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
That's
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I think we're just going to be passive-aggressive to Joker, who is the pilot. To be fair, he kind of deserves it. He's not particularly...
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Well, he's not wrong.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, let's get some background.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Yeah, so Spectres are basically space cops. They're the equivalent of, like, the CIA, effectively.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Sound familiar?
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
I wouldn't be so sure, Dr. Shockless. Anyway, let's see where we're
You're
going.
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do.
This guy is far too
gung-ho. Mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
He's way too gung-ho. Anyway, let's see what the captain's got to say. Hey, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
And said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Never noticed just a little reverb in his voice there.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Oh yeah, that's what I was meant to be saying. So humans are kind of the new kids on the block in this. So rather than being like the well, it's kind of similar in a sense to something like Babylon 5, where it's Earth is the new kid on the block, and they have basically kicked down the door of what is the old order, or they've made themselves a little bit. They've ruffled a few feathers is probably the best way to put it. So they're not particularly well liked at the moment, but they're tolerated is probably the best way you could put them. So they don't have much influence. Humans, in general, don't have much influence in how things are run. They don't have a presence, obviously, in the Spectre Corps, and hopefully we'll see how that changes.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed.
See what I mean?
Not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
So it's like little meaningful things like that. It's nothing like game-changing. It's just, oh yeah, you did that thing at one point. Yeah. Also, another thing I'm noticing with this, the facial animations aren't that great. They're kind of flappy jaw. The whole face contorts a little bit when they speak, but like, to be fair, this is a game from 2007. I can't be too harsh on that, even if they have spruced everything else up.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I think we already know all that.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, here we go. Shit, meat, and...
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Are we sure we're not on Clondathi right now? Well, that's menacing.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
I like to think that they designed a lot of the ships after F1
Somebody was doing
cars.
some serious digging here, Captain.
Your
Mostly
team's
because
the muscle
everything's
in this
very
operation,
aerodynamic.
Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
They are very pretty ships, if very silly designs. I mean, everything's got like aerodynamic profiles, lots of curves. There we go.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Okay, so there's that. So give it a Cheetos.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
And I think it's this way.
Oh God, what happened here?
Ooh, bit rough. Okay, we've got a sniper rifle, we've got a... Ooh, we got something. There's definitely something there. No, no, Jenkins. Boom. Boom. Don't know what that was. Some sort of grenade, I think. He was such an important captain.
You're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Right, so there's a special place in my heart for Caden Alenko, aka the most boring man in the Milky Way galaxy. He's impressively boring. Hey, Medigel, Medigel. Oh, hello. More of them. Dead. Got terrible aim. There we go. And I've overheated the gun.
Burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
It is very pretty, this. I've got to say. Issue orders. I probably won't be using them. Oh, more of them. Where is it? Hello. So weapons overheat if you use them too much. You've got to kind of balance your shots with how much damage you do. Oh, there we go. Charming. I think he got the point. Boom. I can't hit them. Boom. Dead.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Those are the robot-looking dudes.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Move out!
That's a bit abrupt. Oh, by the way, can you do something? Move out!
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh, that's grisly. It's very fun. What am I supposed to be aiming at? Come on. Okay. I think he's gone. Oh, hello. His buddy's found him. Dead. Dead. As you can tell, they're not very smart, these AIs. Dead.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
And save.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Take all of them. All the weapons. And squad. Okay. Okay, so there's warp, got throw, I can knock them off. Put a point in there, pistols. Yeah, an assault. Yeah, standard RPG stuff. I need biotic anyway, so give him barrier. Stayed. And that'll do you. And we've got Ashley, so Ashley gets that. And that. And equipment. Assault rifle, shotgun. It's got worse accuracy rating. Pistol, Castle 2 is a striker. There we go, weapon wheel. There we go. Let's take the Lancer out.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
We are the Borg.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Resistance is futile.
What did Geth do to them?
Adjust the sound on this a bit. Yeah, crank that down way low. Let's see, that's better. Oh, there's a door panel there. Alright, that's...
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some lots. It's acquired talent to use by spending on the gel. Repeat the sequence. The button presses before time expires. There we go. Easy done.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren,
monsters
the one
outside.
in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
He's gone
Manuel has
crazy.
a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Well, that gives the option to shut him up. Oh no, that's terrible.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Excuse me, I'm quite tired.
Heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Well, it's Justin Hawkins just going to come out in like his usual glam metal physique and tell us about a thing called love and how he believes in it. Anyway, I think that's all about it.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay, I think
Williams,
that's enough.
take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Which way are we meant to go? Nothing else in here, is there? No, not by the looks of things. Oh god, getting caught in everything. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, it's an upgrade kit. I'll take that, if you don't mind. Krogan armor, sniper rifle. Yeah, take all. Kind of need the equipment more than the Omnigel at this point, I think. Ow. No good. Here we go, healed myself a bit. Ooh. Oh, there's another Turian.
Saren. Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Of course. Of course the CIA, the equivalent of the CIA, going to be corrupt.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Space prawn. Oh, never mind. Oh, got company. Yeah, the AI is not too smart in this, I don't think. He's dead. He's dead. Okay. Containment cell. These explode. Yep. They do. That they do.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Take the medical kit, get an upgrade. Well, not upgrade kit. There we go. Armor piercing rounds, okay. Okay, I'm trying to shoot someone through a solid brick wall. Oh no, it tells me. I have got... Jeez, okay. I don't know what happened there, but they're both dead somehow. I don't know what caused that then. Did he like toss a grenade at me and then we both, like, it detonated as soon as he came there and killed me and him at the same time? I think that Geth was moonwalking just then. Recharging the shield. Yeah, I'll take all of them. It's got a really good techno soundtrack, this. Really good techno soundtrack. do bum rush you down. Oh, that's an overload.
Now it gets fun.
These aren't very intelligent enemies. So I'm going to take that as an opportunity to move up.
Patching you up.
Heal. Alright, time to get on the train. And off we go to fight the Siren guy. Speaking of...
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Siren, rogue space cop. Okay. Okay, a bit of a jarring transition there, but okay. They do have some very slick designs in this game. Very slick character designs. Oh,
demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Where's the other ones? Down here. And we gotta wait. Don't mind me. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. God, they're quite accurate. Dead. Where's the other one? Can't see it. Oh. Hello. Go on. Oh, what kind of junk at the moment? Oh, over there. Right, let's follow. There we go. There's one more charge. Done. Right, this is how they all come out of the woodwork. Yep, I think it is. Alright, let's go see if there's any goodies that have left. I wonder if they're on the other side. They probably are. Still thinking of resi controls here. X is reload when you don't need to reload in this game. Oh god. Hello. There we go. And overheated because I'm a dumbass. Oh, hello. Heal. Right, so yeah, keep her like that. Take the Lancer. Okay, got the beacon. There we go. That wasn't too hard.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Fresh. Standing by.
Caden, step away. Look, you've angered the Wrigley's Corporation now. That was their advertisement for their breath mints and everything.
Shut! No, don't touch it. It's too.
Oh no. We're having the scratchy music and the flashbacks. Had the flashy images and everything, and then it blew up. Meanwhile, thousands of light years away.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I tell you what, it's not very subtle storytelling, this.
This human must be eliminated.
I keep forgetting how fast the pacing actually is in this. At least it's opening segment.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
I think I'll go for a bit
You
more.
had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Then call it quits for the night.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Jesus.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
He's such a meathead. He really is.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
You see why I hate this guy. Oh, God. Oh, I can't deal with him. I really can't. He's such bland action hero stuff. Like, I know he's a psyker and everything. Sorry, a biotic, but oh my God, he's so dumb.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
That was very to the point.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Scary scrambled messages.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
No. Captain, with all due respect, really? We need to report this to the Council. Yeah. Stating the obvious.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
I'm sure we have a Vulcan just lying around to be able to do that.
I know his reputation is politics.
Just pull it right out.
He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Sounds like a lovely guy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We need to run a smear campaign.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Get my Medazrail back.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
God, it's just his face. Why? And go through here. Right, let's go. And we can run very awkwardly.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
See what I mean by it looking like a race car a little bit? F1, drag racer. Very aerodynamic. I've got a huge fuselage though.
Look at the size of that ship.
A lone beacon, all alone in the night.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Now that looks good. That looks really good compared to how it was originally. Like, it looks leaps and bounds better than how it originally was in 2008 when I played it, I think. It was somewhere around there, 2008.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I mean, this ambassador guy sounds like an absolute delight to deal with.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay, I think we'll leave that just there, but we're on the Citadel. And it looks very, very, very pretty. So, right, okay, it's given me a bunch of... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not intended, but... Alright. Let's go do the moonwalking bug again. How did I get that done last time? Okay, alright, I don't think I'm going to top that. Alright, see you later everyone.